There's a hero that can, as we've seen, jungle just fine. Farming, jungle stacks and everything. Yep. Top lane, FBZ could be in some trouble. Armel rotated up here, and then they have the Bushwhack Sharpshooter instantly killed. Kescute could be next. This is an Arcane Rune Void Spray. He does lose it with the Tornado Dispel. Jumps forward out of the EMP. They could just be going for more here. They've got the Sunray on Kescute's line. He's going down, and Mikoto says, get me out of here. He just TP's back base as TNC clear out this top side of the map. They get rid of Boom, get 2 kills. Right, without rolling thunder, suddenly TNC's thinking, maybe we can go into the pit.
Well, he's
you friends. Don't have to worry.
One committed.
Arrow. Oh no! The arrow! It caught him mid-dive. Blink hole coming on in. Gabbi with the mantra, he's going down, he doesn't get saved. He couldn't get the Sunder off. Now the Bruce is forced to run for the high ground. And it's TNC who lose 3. Armel goes down to the finger of death. Boom. Somehow win the fight. That arrow, I don't know what Phoenix was diving on through the Roshan pit for, but what's it gonna be? Do they try and go for this Roche? Who's even grabbing it? Who's got room for it? Boom's just waiting on the high ground, finally scouting them out. But Armel jumps into Kescute. Kescute's got the aim, is can he get him his problem? Has a finger of death if he can turn to use it. The force up, keeping him alive. The rolling thunder. Gabbi, he's okay for now. He gets sunned up. There's the Cataclysm of Gabbi. Gets all he needs is Sunder target. Where's the target? He needs to pump his Satanic, Sunder, anything. He's still okay for now. Gets the Satanic off. He's healing back up. His axe getting very, very low. Can Dream himself survive through this? Gets another call off. He's trying to turn and fight. He gets hexed up now and he can't sustain himself that much longer. Gabbi finds the Sunder on the Boomy. He keeps them. He gets like he's low. He's still going to die. And with the meteor, he goes down. TV, 5 back. Dakota with the BKB in the front line, trying to right click him down. Void Spray somehow has buyback. Cannot afford to die. The Aeon Disc is going to wear off. And now Armel, Astral Step, he gets out. Impale. Oh, we're going to catch TNC also in that buyback. If Armel can survive, that's huge. And with the Miranda dead and with all the buybacks, TNC actually have 5 alive still. TV's buyback, allowing them to turn this and Dream itself. Goes for a BKB, TP out, cancels. Sorry, BKB looking to run away. Both teams just somehow, 9 heroes still alive. I feel like we just saw 9 buybacks. I don't know. 8 buybacks have been used. Lion and Invoker the only heroes. 5-minute game.
He looks like
go.
The Dragon Knight version.
Dragon. Blink call. They go on the TV. Is there a Cataclysm to follow this one up? They get the Sunray. They're trying to heal him. Gabbi gets pulled into the egg. They need to kill this egg. Can they get it? Where's the Miranda? They're getting low and they get both. No buyback. No! It's a disaster. TNC. They've got to find a way to cut their losses here, but they've lost 3, make it 4. They're the ones going for the high ground push, and Boomy gets killed. He tries to pull the TV in. I think he had to.
By the huge TV.
Oh, even with the Mirana dead, they were able to kill the egg.
The moonshot on the axe, making all the difference there.
Oh, axe, by the way, is that his rapier? Who bought this rapier? Where did that come from?
He just bought the rapier because he wants to end the game. He just bought it and then he TP'd it.
Okay, makes sense. And no buybacks. It's the best way to end this game. Straight to tier 4 towers. He hits so goddamn freaking fast.
What happened there? They used 2 4 stars on the TV. The Hulu and the Phoenix both 4 starving at the same time. Oh, and the Phoenix has
Rapier, Invoker, Panger. They're just all buying Rapiers. I love it. I mean, they know the game's over. Holy moly.
He didn't see the smoke though. They're going.
Armel gets the X initiation. They throw out the exit. They want NPC. He's got a Rapid if he wants to go for it. And he's going to make the call to do so, but he still gets bursted by the finger of death. And with this supernova in the middle, surely they can bring it down with 4 heroes here. And they'll kill the egg, perhaps get 1 more. But Koto's Lina came into this one. That's not looking good with the TP wraparound. 3 dead and a T1 tower exposed. Both teams not playing the same style of Dota we saw in game 1. And
like the clock didn't go for him.
Alright, top lane. Lion using that blink to initiate on the Medusa. The follow-up is there. The Torrent into boat. Have they got the damage? Find in the neighborhood. Has Ravage in 3. Mock throws out the exit. And Dreamer with the Stone Gaze. Once Mock, the egg on top of it. But Mock He gets away with the false promise to save him. Clockwork puts him in the tower. I don't think that's the place he wants to be. The egg will pop, but Kezq's gonna go down there, trapped in the cog. Great! Earth spike from Tip on 3 into a torrent. The follow-up damage to the finger of death. They get a second kill. Can they get more? Makoto, defensive Yule Scepter. I'm not sure that's gonna help him all too much. He needs the LSA to help buy him some time to try and some saves.
Gabbi's here.
Just standing still. Another stun gun with Gabbi rocking out. Here's the damage. TNC, they've got their carry getting involved early just with the Yasha Dragonlance, and Dream Missile's got no escape. It's 4 dead. No heroes dying on the TNC side. What a team fight. They played that so well, Ponlo.
The save by Boomy. It was so...
Dota getting himself in the pit as well. Leading with a BKB. The big item pickup, and Death Bomber goes charging in. The Ravage is there. Where's the save? This time the Oracle. He gets stunned. The save doesn't come perhaps in time. He drops out for the Yule Scepter, but Boomy could not get the false promise off. Makoto's BKB protecting on Alina. The Clockwork hook shotting in. It's going to catch the Oracle. Forces a defensive self-false promise. That's not what you want if you're Boomy. And TNC in all sorts of trouble. Armel BKB down for 10 more seconds, but Gabbi with the BKB on his Terrorblade. He's come in. He's actually rocking this fight. 2-man torrent. Catches out the Medusa. Takes him down. And FBD could be next. He blinks away, but the X is going to pull him back in. He goes for the TP out. It's going to be close. He gets out. Just barely. Buyback on the Lion.
Boom. They could have just finished the Roche. Like, they didn't have to chase.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Once they killed Death, not leaving anything to chance, not letting a potential false promise leave the conquer there. And now that puts Medusa on the high ground. There is a buyback though. Conquer's going to go for it with the Earthspike initiation. They go in on Dream Missile with the TP damage. It's just going to be enough. The 4 stuff's coming into play as Medusa gets the Stone Gaze out and is just going to turn, look to bring down block. He uses himself, gives himself up. That's going to buy a little bit of time here. The egg on the backline though, that's doing all kinds of work as FBBD just blinks in, tries to do what he can to actually manages to bring down the Clockwork. Into the front line, just jumping forward. Makoto getting very low in the leader, but still surviving through it all. As Bok healed up, he's got the exit, he's running in. TNC, they're doing it. This fight going their way with the Medusa dead and the Tide. They're chasing the leader. That's all 3 cores dead. Ultra kill for Bok. This exorcism, BP kept alive. Was so low at one point in that fight, but somehow healed all the way through the damage. Too much damage this early on.
They're trying though. Who not trying?
I mean, they contest this one. Within the 4v5, Dream Missile goes running in, X's for Bok. He gets stoned up immediately. Dream Missile is still to disengage. He gets pulled back in by the X. He's losing his mana fast. Has to force out away. Just not going to hold his ground and fight into the TB. The TB blinking forward. There's the Blink Ravage with the Yule Scepter. It made the stun miss on Gabbi. I don't think they've got the damage to deal with them anyway. It's just going to be the Supernova stunning them up. Lead on the backline, taking so much damage. Both on the sliver of health. We'll get the hell out of there as Medusa needs to be careful. Needs to find an escape. But with the X-Pac gets pulled back in. Gets brought down. No buyback on Medusa. And TNC have perhaps turned this game around. They're going to get the Tide Hunter as well. And perhaps forget Roshan. TNC takes to be able to close this game out. They've got plenty of time to take Roche as well as move the high ground. Really come into play here later on, and they forget going for Megas. They're going straight for the throne. Tier 4 tower's the first target, and without Egg, without Ravage, what can you do? Boom. It's all up to Makoto, really. He's the only one who deals damage, it feels like, and they've got to go in soon. It's going in, gets a nice tuner, Earthspike. The Aeon is protecting the aggression here as the finger's going to come out. Takes up Kensuke down Makoto. He's in all sorts of trouble. He defensively uses himself. The heals coming into play with the BKB. Makoto is going to survive his way through this one, but now TB can just focus the throne. Looking at the GG here. Nice 2-hero Impale. Gabbi ignoring the throne for now, going for the kills, gets the Tide. It's GG. Game 3, here we come. This series and the last, these upper bracket teams are just delivering some amazing.
Not sure who pioneered it. Maybe nothing to say. I'm not sure. But this Dragonlance first with the level 10 talent, left talent. Makes him like a Jari.
Here we go. Blink timing on the Centaur. They get the Blink Stun on the Sandfire. That's one kill. Can they get more? He's still on the Sand. Phoenix goes diving in with the Supernova. Bot in trouble with the TA trap slow. They want to burst down this TA with a finger of death. They'll get it. Supernova going to pop. The Spectre Halt comes out, but it's not really a whole lot of good targets. And with the healing ward, everybody on the Radiant side is just staying alive. This TA is just wrecking them. The TA Deso with the Blink Centaur causing all kinds of problems. Success in as he gets hit by the Earthspike. Oh! They were ready for him. He gets brought down. The Snapfire spitting kisses at them. Make it hide. The damage over time is not enough.
Oh no. Oh, I think what Boomy just did, just lost them the Roche. Like him using the snap ulti there, just lost them the Roche. If he did not use where this TA makes a mistake.
Lincoln, first spike to follow it up with the egg. Ryan maybe throwing away his life for this one, but he can get the kill. Gabbi is huge and they kill the egg. Snapfire with the little shredder, and now they're going to get them with the kisses as well. Perfect team fight from TNC, and without the stampede, they can't disengage. Boom! They've overextended. Phoenix are going to buy back for this one. They're going to lose the Aegis now on Makoto, who's potentially just going to instantly die. The 4-star from the Centaur is not enough to save him, and they're going to lose Centaur as well. It's a disaster in the mid lane.
Had no stampede, and they chose to fight. And Gabbi, Gabbi with that one, and he used his gun. Here, boom, you force it right here, right now.
Without the on save, no only slash no stampede. TNC still want to fight this on Armel, looking for a static link target. SQ, he just pulled back. This is not a hero you want to lose. He's going to throw his finger knowing that he is done for. This arm coming out of the TA. Nice fight to get away. The egg on the high ground. Perfect placement. Armel in trouble. No BKB on the Razor. He could be getting caught by this. He gets just out of range. That may save his life. He looks to turn around. Nice plasma field catching out 3. This is looking bad for Boom. They're absolutely getting surrounded here. The cookie going in on the Spectre Illusion. Stuns up 2. Followed up with a nice scatter blast. And Makoto going to go down. Doesn't have the defensive tools he needs. Dreamer Cell just playthroughing into the trees as the Phoenix gets silenced up, brought down, and Armel going to find them in these trees. SPG to the north. Dreamer Cell down here. He's got no playthrough for a few seconds. He's going to die, and they're going to team wipe him. Holy moly, TNC somehow coming out on top.
The halberd on Bok. We did not see it. The halberd actually made.
If they can get.
Don't know. They don't know.
So patient. I don't think they've seen TNC yet.
Healing on the high ground.
They want to fight by the high ground. John goes in with the Blade Fury. Then follow up with the stun. Catching out a couple here. The Razor trying to just do what damage he can. And now the Supernova coming into play with the egg in a terrible position. Just gets followed up. Makoto doing what damage he can. Hurricane Pike to force himself away. But Armel in the front lines with 200 damage stolen is just wreaking havoc. Going to force a Centaur buyback. But without another stampede, it's not the same fight. The double stampede of the last team fight is just not here. Makoto stunned up, is brought down. He's got a buyback, but a great fight from TNC. They had the answers. They blew up that egg in no time at all, and they're chasing for more. They're going to potentially get this Juggernaut. He can't spin TP because of the Spectre Basher, but he has got the movement speed to spin his way out of there. Blink Dagger for those, but wait and see. Position down bottom is Boom. Are they going to go for a jump here? Tim's. On the front lines they go in, they blink in, they want to bring down Dreamer Cell, but he gets helped out by the Lotus Horse. Fox charges in forward with the BKB Exorcism, has the damage to take out KSQ. Line with a buyback here, does commit it instantly. It's also the Phoenix in trouble in the trees. Here comes FBZ, blinks in, the second stampede now coming into play. They need to kill some of these heroes who don't have buyback. The Jug on the front lines doesn't have mana anymore, doesn't have the spin. Could be in some trouble, but it looks like the Snapfire going down the Razor. Oh, Razor getting chased by Makoto. One more right click, it's not enough. The armor is enough. The Ex-Machina keeping him alive as TA goes down, has buyback, but TNC managed to win that fight. But here we go, top lane, Tim playing on the high ground. That Nyx assassin, he gets hexed up and gone up, but he got a nice carapace off, but Dreamer Cell still going to be able to finish him off with the Omni Slash though. Long cooldown to play around, and here comes Pop, pops a Refresher Exorcism, but the BKB goes charging forward. They want the beast, but he gets the egg off, and immediately gets deleted. Nice impales coming out from the side of TNC, looking for more here, but that's going to force a stampede just to disengage. Meanwhile, TA in the dire base, didn't get the Mega Creep, so found Boomy instead. Makoto with a BKB DB out. This man cannot be stopped. Now the Horn coming into play as well. KSQ gets picked off in the top lane. He's got the Megas, but he'll pay the price with his life. He has got buyback, but is it worth it?
Boom need to cut the creeps right now. They need to find a way to cut the creeps. I think TNC can end without the two supports. I don't think Boom can defend.
The good news is no Exorcism at least, no Refresher. So there's
the Spectre already bought a Rapier. Gabbi did it again.
Okay.
The second game
Here
and
we
this
go.
game. I kill the guy
Gabbi
without buyback and find the Rapier. Let's go.
Looking for that killing blow. Have Boom got any answer to this? They're probably just going to have to use his TA buyback. We'll see if maybe they go for a throwing range or something.
Yeah, I think they have to base race. I don't think they can defend. They can't defend. They need to go for the base race now.
have a trap, but there's no creeps. They need creeps in the enemy base, and they just don't have that. So I'm not sure it's even an option. They're gonna have to defend these tier 4s. They pop the cliff, trying to deal with some of these necrobombs and hit all these heroes, but John just jumping on in, throwing out the Swift Slash. Doing what he can with the Blade Fury as well, but he's gonna be zoned back here. Missile Blade stuns him up, followed by Nixter. Force up gonna keep alive for a little bit longer here, but Bob in the front line doing a lot of damage. Keeping up that extras, and we use that refresher shot to make the play on the tier 4 house. They're gonna go for the throne. TNC, they're ignoring the heroes, they're going for the throne. Gabbi with an Aegis to the Rapier, he's heating the buildings. He is gonna die once, gonna kill him a second time. They've lost Snapfire, they're focusing the buildings here. Armel, once again, hitting the throne, it's getting low, it's gonna go down. GG. Boom. Oh, what a
defender.